Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? So, in today's video, we are going to be talking about what Bill Simmons did say about the Miami Heat. But before we do start, if you guys enjoyed Miami Heat content and just want to stay updated with all Miami Heat news, or you guys are just a Miami Heat fan, drop that sub, man. We'll appreciate that so much. We're in the grind to 5K subs. Anyways, Bill Simmons says it's over for the Miami Heat. He says, I believe it's over for these guys. I think the league is better and they stayed the same. They just seem like they missed their window, which was a great window, by the way. Butler's 35. They put a lot of eggs on Jovic's basket. I'm not seeing it. Now, let me just answer kind of what he said earlier. He says, I think the league is better and they stayed the same. Now, to be honest with you guys, 6 to 7 games into the season, the Eastern Conference looks pretty weak. And I definitely think it will change when players do get a little bit healthy. I don't know if the Bucks get any better, but I do think they'll be higher in the Eastern Conference. The 76ers will get healthy. They will get Joel Embiid. But outside of that, it's still the Boston Celtics as a top-tier dog. So the Heat can definitely still compete in the Eastern Conference. Paolo Banchero's out. The Pacers are not looking the greatest. Outside of those teams, are you really worried about the Cavaliers? Like, we can beat the Cavaliers. I don't care if the Cavaliers are 82-0. I think the Miami Heat team will be better in the postseason. Maybe not in the regular season. In the postseason, I definitely think it would be better than them. So I still think at the end of the day, the Eastern Conference, the Miami Heat will be fine. And even when you look at the Western Conference, it is kind of weak. Now, we will have some tough competition. Oklahoma City Thunder, Denver at the end of the day, and these other teams that are just improving. So I kind of disagree with that. Did we miss our window? We most likely did miss our window. And that's unfortunate when you have a player like Jimmy Butler who's aging, who we don't know if we're going to give him a contract extension or anything like that. Yes, even though we made it to couple finals appearance, a lot of Eastern Conference finals appearance, we really just never got the job done. So he is right about that. And he also said it was a great window. And I mean, any hater, if you don't believe that, then you're obviously just a hater, of course, right? And then he says they put a lot of eggs in Jovic's basket. To be honest with you guys, I've been saying this for a while. I am not a big fan of Jovic. I'm rooting for him because obviously he's on my team, but I just haven't seen enough. I still don't think Spo trusts him enough. And I just think he's a spot starter. There's games where he's getting 12 to 18 minutes. There's never a time where he's getting 30-plus minutes, closing the game out with the starters. He just doesn't do it. So the Miami Heat are in a weird position with Jovic, with all their young talent. Do they go out there and say, you know what, let's trade this for possibly a superstar player? Or are they like, you know what, let's move on from Jimmy. Let's trade him. Let's get some draft capital. And let's build with these young guys that we have. Like a Palo Larson, like a Khalil Ware, like a Kashad Johnson. You get what I'm trying to say? Possibly you keep Tyler Hero at that point. You still got a Bam Adebayo. So there's a lot of questions with this Miami Heat team, and I think a lot of stuff will be answered during this stretch because the schedule that's coming up is going to be real rough. Remember, we're 3-3. We're still 3rd or 4th in the Eastern Conference. We're fine. We got to be better at home. We got to be better in the third quarter. I think this team will be competitive in the Eastern Conference. I really do. Spo needs to get it right because if he doesn't, it's not going to be looking good. Either way, though, let me know what you guys think and follow for more Miami Heat content.